6:53, time for the morning sprint.
DNR officials in Sauk County confirm a man died while hiking on the west bluff of the Devil's Lake State Park area. Crews were called to the scene after 5 yesterday afternoon when 2 hikers became separated. A second group of hikers found the man and reported the fall. The DNR is continuing to investigate.
The former director of the Wisconsin State Courts wants an investigation into his replacement and whether that person can legally hold a job. Progressive justices on the Supreme Court fired Randy Koschnick day 1 into their new liberal majority. Now Koschnick is arguing his replacement, a Milwaukee County Circuit Court judge, violates state law. There is a law that bars judges from accepting a position of public trust during their term in another judicial office.
More than 20,000 manufacturing jobs in Wisconsin, from Green Bay to Verona to Pleasant Prairie.
Comments from President Biden right there after his visit to Milwaukee this week, touting the success of the Inflation Reduction Act. Today's the 1-year anniversary of Biden signing that act into law. Inflation has fallen over 6% from its peak, but economists question how much, if any, of that was due to the act. The president says one of his next stops will be to Hawaii.
A federal judge has dismissed a lawsuit against a northern Wisconsin tribe's road barricades. Non-tribal landowners brought this case against the Lac du Flambeau Band of Lake Superior Chippewa members after they placed barricades on 4 roads the tribe says were being illegally used. The judge that threw the case out says the tribe has sovereign rights over the roadways.
The Wisconsin State Fair is all wrapped up, and the event counts more than 1 million attendees for this year. The Wisconsin Bakers Association also served more than 300,000 cream puffs. Families showcase 10,000 competitive exhibit and animal entries. Next year's fair will be held Thursday, August 1st through August 11th.
Well, residents in the town of Stella in Oneida County may need to find a long-term alternative water supply because of high levels of forever chemicals. That's according to the DNR after a briefing on PFAS. After surveying 98 wells near the town, 47, about half, have been issued advisories. Now a legal case is being filed against a local paper mill as a possible source of contamination.
In a new report from the Commerce Department, retail sales rose 0.7% last month from June. That's a much faster pace than June's 0.3% gain. It's also above economists' expectations of 0.4%. The figures reflect continued spending by customers despite higher interest rates and still high inflation.
All right, 5 minutes away from 7 o'clock as temperatures are starting to rebound. We are now up to 60 now that the sun has been up for about an hour. We will start to see a bit of a southwest wind picking up. That'll bring us a warmer day today, but also will be a bit breezy, blowing things around. So this morning, 60s, sunshine out there, southwest winds picking up here over the next hour or so. Should be in the lower, upper 70s here at the noon hour, tapping out in the lower 80s today. So a little bit warmer than where we were yesterday with that west to southwest wind at 10 to 20. So temperatures in the 60s this morning, quickly warming into the upper 70s at the noon hour. Low 80s expected today, pretty close to our average. A lot of sunshine today. We do have a cold front that'll arrive after midnight tonight. That'll bring us a chance of some storms late tonight. Should end by tomorrow morning. A little cooler tomorrow, but we warm back in the 80s to around 90 for the upcoming weekend. So definitely feeling like summer this weekend.
All right, Kelly, thanks so much. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll be back after this.